Speaking of helping Delmarva, our local Salvation Army is in need of supplies. They're experiencing a nearly 40% increase in food distribution nationwide and here on the Lower Eastern Shore. In the past 3 weeks, they've helped more than 600 families and 2,200 individuals with food, and now there's a way they need your help. And Captain Matthew Trantham joins me now via Zoom. Hi, Matthew. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good, good. So first of all, you guys are doing some incredible stuff. Talk about the families you've already helped.
So the Salvation Army has always been committed to serving Delmarva and the Lower Eastern Shore. Some of the things that we find ourselves doing typically are running youth camps, summer day camps, our financial assistance programs, and social services. But as many people know, a lot of programs have had to close because of the crisis. So the Salvation Army has shifted some of its attention to still meeting needs, but we're doing it in a more active way that helps the current crisis. So we have shifted a lot of our attention toward food distribution, partnering with the Maryland Food Bank, trying to stock our pantry and keep it filled so that any family that's experiencing hardship, low funds, where they're having a hard time going to the grocery store to get supplies or to get groceries, they can depend on the Salvation Army to at least provide them a box of food. That's been one of the major ways that the Salvation Army has been helping our neighbors and our community.
Yeah, and one incredible way I think you're helping too is the childcare you're offering for essential workers.
Right. So the Salvation Army has also undertaken the responsibility of a daycare for essential workers. So we're partnering with the state of Maryland as a certified child care facility. Our staff has had to abide by all the same regulations as other child cares. We are state certified. We separate the children for these essential workers. Mostly it's first responders children. And we have these children in our youth club on the west side of town, the Richard Hazel Youth Center. And we separate them into groups no more than 8 to 10 in a room. And we've found a lot of success in being able to meet that need and help our community.
And people must be so thankful.
We receive thanks nearly every day from people who come into our doors, people who drive through if they're picking up a food box. You wouldn't believe the amount of thankfulness that is coming from our community in a time such as this. Many people depend on the Salvation Army all year long, and sometimes when they're in a critical need. We've come across folks who have never been to our doors before, but find themselves in financial struggles right now because they've either gotten their last paycheck, they've exhausted their funds, and they just have a hard time paying for the groceries. I mean, the groceries are in the store, but they're having a hard time being able to afford them. So we've been able to put together food boxes. We've been able to take some time to communicate to the community when we're giving these out. And it's been a success so far.
And you guys have some things you need too though right now, right?
So we do. The main thing that we need is we need financial contributions. That provides for us the flexibility to put money where it's most needed. We've had folks drop off some things from time to time, and sometimes that's helpful. A lot of times it's a little more of a challenge for us to put those items to use. So we encourage folks to go to sa-md.org and make a contribution, or send us a check to 407 Oak Street in Salisbury, and we will divert funds that are earmarked for COVID-19 relief, food purchasing. We will put 100% of those donations toward that relief. So that's one of the things that we really do need. We've asked specifically if folks could get those large paper bags from Sam's Club. They're like big grocery bags. That will help us pack food bags on a temporary basis. A couple of bundles of those would suit us well for a few weeks. But we're helping roughly 200 families every week. So to be able to pack the bags, we've partnered with Purdue, and they've helped us with some storage, with refrigerator space. But the Maryland Food Bank has been, keeping our supplies as filled as can be. We run out from time to time. But that's what we really need help from the community for. We really need the financial resources to be able to continue to help those who are in the most need.
Absolutely. Well, there you have it, Delmarva. That's the way they need the help. Captain Matthew, thank you so much for what you guys are doing, and I just wish you all the best as you keep on going.
Thank you. And we appreciate you getting the word out. It's been wonderful. So thank you for helping us meet the need.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right.